Is it just a level of confidence because he's healthy? Is it?
Different? I wouldn't say anything different. I think he's playing at the level that he's always been playing at. Very high, efficient level, shooting the ball well from mid-range three, finishing at the basket. I've always seen him as this player, so I wouldn't say anything different.
But without the injuries, right?
Yeah, I mean, anytime he did play, he played this way, I feel like. So I didn't feel like injuries, messed with him. And if it did, he wouldn't play. So, yeah.
So you just played Detroit last week. You saw what they're capable of, especially the game when they took a 14-point lead. How do you guys start the game better tomorrow morning?
I think we just got to be ready for their energy. I think last time we played them, we weren't mentally ready for that, and it kind of messed us up, got us off to a rough start. So I think early game, it's going to be tough for us. We got an older team, they got a younger team, so we just got to be mentally prepared for their energy.
Terance, as someone who has a locker right next to PJ, I'm curious, PJ's been pretty forward about wanting an opportunity to play. With the trade deadline passing, obviously still here. What's he been like just to be around you, especially because you're locked right next to him, but just with the team over the last couple months?
PJ's been great. He's been great. He's always vocal on the bench, telling us what we need to be doing, what we don't need to be doing. He's a great guy. He's not going to be selfish and take away from the team at all. So, he's been great.
Is there something that you've taken from him at all over the last couple months?
I think a lot of defensive stuff, just being physical. He's always taught me to move people off their spots and just being physical.
Kawhi has talked a lot, not just this year, but like in years past, even when you guys are playing well, it seems like there's no real level of complacency from him. It seems like even when you guys are winning games, he keeps talking about things that you guys can improve on. James kind of does the same thing. What's that like for you, especially a guy who's been here for a while, understanding the level that you guys can still get to despite playing well?
Yeah, I think we just got to do better executing on both ends of the floor, our defensive game plans and what we need to do offensively. So, they're right in that aspect.
Terance, with only 3 games left before the All-Star break, is it easy to stay motivated to try to keep the consistency going, great play, or are you looking forward to getting some time off, rest?
Nah, we want to keep winning. So, that's the goal. Every game we go into, we're not worried about All-Star break right now. We just want to keep winning, figuring out and keep getting better as a team.
How have you looked at these last 3 months since you guys have gone on this 31-9 stretch, whatever it is? How have you viewed that as the wins have piled up a lot more than the losses? Has it still been day to day? Have you started to look at a bigger picture? How has that kind of approach looked like?
I feel like we've been taking it day to day still. We haven't really talked about anything, past the next game that we have. So that's the good thing about it, and I think that's what keeps us winning.
Terance, transition defense has been a talking point for you guys. Ty brings up kind of, not on a daily basis, but frequently. Besides guys just getting back in transition, like what can be done to alleviate some of the burden that the transition defenses had to endure throughout the season to kind of turn it into a positive, so to speak?
Yeah, I think just harping on it, but it's not going to be an easy thing, because a lot of teams like to play fast, a lot of teams like to get out in transition, so I feel like that's always going to be a thing, just talking about transition defense. I think that's just what it is nowadays.
All right, you guys, thank you.
Thanks.
Let's get ready for HoopJab.